Hello and welcome to a new KSAT Money Q&A. I'm Ivan Herrera, and today I'm joined by Philip Hernandez, Chief Operating Officer of Geekdom. Philip, thank you so much for joining me today.
Right on. Thank you for having me.
So today we're going to be talking about upcoming events for the business community, and I know Geekdom has plenty. So can you give me an overview of what you all have coming up?
This summer is jam-packed. So we have a couple of startup weekends that are going to be coming up in July, and then we have one that we're planning for August as well. We also are about to kick off our incubator. So that starts this weekend. We have 10 new startups that are joining us for our incubator this year. So I'm super excited about that. 10 companies, 10 weeks. It's going to be awesome. Later on this summer, we also have the pre-accelerator. So our pre-accelerator, that's great if you have your idea, you've got your company rocking and rolling, maybe you have some customers and you really need to kind of hone in on like if you make a pivot or who's going to help you get to where you need to go. So that's for 6 companies. That's going to be for 6 weeks. And we also have some workshops kind of sprinkled throughout the summer as well.
So can you tell me more about Startup Weekend and what participants can expect during those events?
Yeah, so Startup Weekend, that's a packed weekend. It's 3 days. So it starts on a Friday. On Friday, everybody gets there. They go through this like lightning round of pitches. You get like 30 to 60 seconds to pitch whatever idea you have. The result of that is a lot of ideas. There's some great ones in there. There's some silly ones in there. There's some horrible ones in there, but the idea is to get it all out there. Then everybody in attendance, they get 3 votes and they can vote which ones they like the best and which ones they want to move forward. We take the top 3 to 6 ideas and then we form teams with all the participants. Those teams throughout Saturday and Sunday, they do workshops. We have mentors that come in, and at the end on Sunday, they give a final pitch. So the output of this event is a final pitch for hopefully your next company. This Startup Weekend is great for anybody who is a founder, is looking for a co-founder, has a great idea, or if you even just want to be involved with startups, this is a great way to do so. Because when they build their teams, they're looking for developers, marketing folks, they're looking for administrators, managers, all that kind of stuff. So this is a great way to kind of get your feet wet in the startup world.
That sounds like a really fun event. I've actually done something kind of similar in college, so I definitely recommend it for anybody who wants to do something like that. So I know that Geekdom also has some workshops. The LLC formation workshop on June 9th is coming up. Can you tell me more about that event and how it helps business owners?
Yeah, so that is awesome. That is in partnership with San Antonio Startup Week. And really, what that's for is if you have thought about getting an LLC or you think that you need an LLC, but not sure why or if it's the right time for you, you go to that clinic. It's a 2-part clinic, and we have those quarterly. But the first thing that you do is you go there, you have a chance to talk to a lawyer and see if an LLC is right for you. It's not right for everybody, but you can get those questions answered. And then once you do that, then the second event, it's a 2-part event. The second one, that's where you actually get your LLC, and we cover the costs for that. So that's another way if you're trying to form and trying to figure out what's the right pathway for me, it's a great way to actually get in front of some lawyers and have some of those legal questions answered.
So I know those events are in the near future. Do you have anything else planned for the rest of the summer, July, August, maybe even September?
Absolutely. So we're super excited this will be the first year that we have our accelerator. We've partnered up with Generator. They have accelerators all over the US. But we have our cybersecurity accelerator. That's going to be starting later on this summer. It'll take us through Q4. We also have innovation forums that are coming up. That's a collection of any leaders in tech in San Antonio. We usually have panels set up. That's a free event to go to where you can learn about what's going on in the tech ecosystem in San Antonio. And then, we'll still have more workshops that we sprinkle in throughout the year. So if you're looking for help on marketing, or if you want to understand more about what's crypto and NFTs, or if you just want to get involved, there's tons of ways to get engaged with Geekdom.
And speaking of, where can people go to find that information of the upcoming events and the workshops?
Yeah, absolutely. So check out our website. On our website, there's a lot of resources that you can get for free. You can get our impact report. and see what the impact that Geekdom has had on the city in the last 10 years, you can download our free startup guidebook, and that'll kind of help you self-select what stage is your startup in. We've identified 4 stages all startups go through: ideate, cultivate, shape, and grow. So the website's the best place, but also to get more updated and kind of see footage of the things that we're doing as we're doing them, follow us on Instagram, find us on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter. We're on all of those things, and we update all of those things with all the events that we're having.
Philip Hernandez with Geekdom. Thank you so much for joining me on this KSAT Money Q&A. Have a wonderful day.
Right on.